Welcome back to Houston Life. Next week is Earth Week, and if you are looking for ways to preserve our planet for future generations, you can start with the shirt off your back. Literally, you can be part of a clothing swap party happening this weekend. It's a sustainable way to get a new look, and here to explain how it all works is Hannah M. Lee, founder of RE.STATEMENT. Also, Hannah, you've got a fun DIY for us to upcycle in just a bit, but let's chat about RE.STATEMENT. What is it, and how did you start it all?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Derek. RE.STATEMENT is the online marketplace that's taking used, unwanted clothing and upcycling it into one-of-a-kind pieces that you would never find at a thrift store or retail store.
And when you say one-of-a-kind, I mean, this stuff is edgy, it's cool, it's designer. How did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, so I've actually been upcycling throughout the course of my life. My mom's been doing sewing alterations in Houston forever, and she actually upcycled this skirt for me out of a vintage fruit print dress.
So the skirt you're wearing right now was upcycled by your mother?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
and then you did the jacket?
I did. So this yellow denim jacket I thrifted on Westheimer, and then went home, painted over it with acrylic paint. There's some on the back too.
And the back is so cool. It's so stylish, Hannah.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And this is trendy, and it's fun, and it's whimsical, but also it is so important for preserving the planet for future generations, because the fashion industry, a lot of us don't realize, is one of the most polluting industries in the world.
Exactly. We throw out 17 million tons of clothing each year. We always say, well, donate them, we'll give them to thrift stores, but unfortunately up to 80% of all clothing at thrift stores never gets sold. You don't need a million black t-shirts, right? You don't need a million pairs of blue jeans, but our artists and designers who are selling on RE.STATEMENT are seeing these as blank canvases for them and turning them into something beautiful.
It's such a cool concept, and you have customers around the nation, is that right?
Yes, that's right. Our customers, our designers are all throughout the U.S., and you can buy online at our website, shoprestatement.com.
So shoprestatement.com, and people can find truly one-of-a-kind pieces because you have updated them, you've embellished them in different ways. The stuff that I'm seeing here, I mean, this is beautiful. What are your goals for RE.STATEMENT? You want to go global?
Oh, for sure. We already have a wait list of international designers who are trying to join our platform. But right now, because we're still figuring out the sustainability metrics for shipping and logistics, we want to make sure that process is really thought through before we continue and go global with it.
Hannah, I am so impressed. And this stuff we're seeing on the screen is absolutely beautiful. Let's talk about the clothing swap party. I'm assuming that many of our viewers have never been to something like this, but it's pretty self-explanatory, right? You bring used clothing from home, and then you're able to swap with other Houstonians? Yeah,
so you got the gist, exactly how it is. You are trading in clothes that you no longer wear in exchange for someone else's clothes that you've handpicked out yourself. So how ours will work is you bring in up to 10 gently worn pieces of clothing.
Okay.
And our volunteers will show you where to put them so it's all sorted out nicely, and then you just shop away the same way you would shop at a store. And so you're picking and choosing things you want to take home with you.
Wait a minute. Okay, this is so clever. Is it totally free, or is there an entrance fee for this?
Yeah, so tickets online are on Eventbrite, but they are totally free. We are accepting donations if you want to contribute to future events as well, but totally free for the public.
Patterson Park Patio and Rooftop Bar. Drinks will be served, so that's just why 21 and only. Hannah, I think it's such a great concept. Before we get to the DIY, you're going to show us how to upcycle. I just want to briefly show our viewers, these are some examples of some of the pieces that you've upcycled.
Yes, so I cannot take the credit for all this. These shorts here were made by a designer called Daisy Walls. They're actually made out of blanket tapestry.
I love it.
And it feels so comfortable, so comfortable. And then this one over here is made by that denim chick. Beautiful blouse. There's like a sheer black dark side to it. And then this was made out of, believe this or not, curtains and tablecloth.
You're kidding.
Right?
So all kinds of designers then, you're collabing with people and then they can sell on your site.
Yes. And then these jeans were, I mean, you can imagine how they were before, super plain, ordinary. Threw some bleach, stone washed them, distressed them, so they have a lot more personality now. And then over here we have this denim skirt, which is really popular during the rodeo season because of this Dolly Parton themed cowgirl patch that's on it.
When you say one of a kind, you truly mean it. And we have some other options right here.
Oh, yeah.
Check out the website, by the way, RE.STATEMENT, because online the catalog really is impressive. Before before we let you go, we got about a minute left, Hannah. You have a DIY upcycling option for us here in studio. Tell us what we're doing.
Yes, so we are block printing today. It's a very trendy way to upcycle your clothes at home.
Okay.
So what you do is you buy screen printing ink. This brand is called Speedball.
From Amazon.
And so, yep, from Amazon.
Okay.
And you'll take the tray that I made here, just rub this rubber roller on it, get a good layer, and then pick out the stamp of your choice.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
And that's how you'll put the ink onto the stamp.
Okay, and essentially we're stamping the shirt. So hold on, I'm gonna choose these cherries.
Awesome.
Because I think that is a timeless little iconic design. And then any tips for getting this onto the fabric effectively?
Yeah, so it'll take practice. So definitely feel free to practice a couple of times before putting it on there.
Uh-oh, should I practice or should I just go for it?
Definitely go for it. You got this. So you'll press it on,
Put
press
even
it,
pressure
and
there.
then quickly lift it up, and you'll have
Look
a beautiful
at that.
print on that.
And then anything I have to do to wash and dry this properly so it doesn't rub off?
Yeah, so you want to seal the ink on, so iron over it a couple of times, and then throw it in the washer and dryer once you're ready.
Oh my gosh. Hannah M. Lee from RE.STATEMENT. This is super cool. I love what you're doing. I feel like you are at the forefront of a big movement. And thanks for coming to Houston Life ahead of Earth Day.
Thank you so much for having us, Derek, and thank you for making Houston more sustainable.
Oh, well, we love that mission. For a link where you can find more information on that clothing swap party or to connect with Hannah and RE.STATEMENT, check out the Scene on Houston Life section of our website, houstonlife.tv. Don't go away. We'll be right back.